Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by the Video Testimonial Service. I'm Bob Lederer. Jason Martuscello of Prospection Sciences got hold of me last week and told me about a new piece of research through Neuroscience that is revealing how the brain functions, and it's not quite what all of us, including experts, have thought for a long time. When I asked him what it has to do with research, Jason proceeded to tell me, and a lot more.
This new research is super exciting because it changes all of what we know about how cognition works. The conventional model of cognition is just assume we perceive stimuli, we process it, and we act upon it. But neuroscience is changing the way we understand the brain. As we know it now, we interact with the world. We're guided by more of our expectations and anticipations about the sensory input that we receive. In fact, our brains are constantly active, always anticipating these incoming streams of input before they arrive to prepare us for how we should act and behave. Our brains are simply just always on, and they maintain these continuous feed forward as well as feedback loops to optimize our precious cognitive resources to avoid these representational bottlenecks and to attend what's important at any given moment. This concept called generative models. And what that means is simply our brain organizes sensory data into this accurate internal model of the outside world. A good way to think of it is our brain is just a statistical organ modeling the environment. And to do this, our brains need to always be active, always be learning, and continuously making these predictions based on these probabilistic features in the environment and constantly updating them as we experience the world. So our brains automatically and efficiently make these predictions about the relevant future. All of these generative models are automatically, they recombine our past memories and our current present experience to make these predictions and anticipations. A good way I like to just summarize how this works is our brain doesn't work like a hard drive in a computer, but more works like a Google search where it's constantly anticipating and predicting what's next. This changes the whole marketing and market research landscape. Instead of just looking at the past and trying to predict the future, customers are able to look ahead, and now we have new methods and methodologies to understand how they do that and how we can change customer behavior based on where customers are looking to go. So it offers a broad new spectrum of new methods to help shape brand outcomes.
I gave it some thought, and I might add that it's possible that this new research on brains could mean that Henry Ford in the 1920s and Apple's Steve Jobs were wrong in their innermost belief that consumers simply couldn't perceive innovations that they had never seen before. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored today and this week by the Video Testimonial Service, which we brought to life in order to help any one of your top clients reach out and in video form explain their great experiences with your products and or services. After you introduce us to that customer, we will do a video interview based on information you've provided us about your relationship with them and the work you've done with them as well. And by the way, you can be part of that interview. There are several different options there. After the video is complete, we will break it down into what we call testimonial vignettes, which you can put on your website. They extol the virtues of different parts of your work, such as quality, reliability, thoughtfulness, etc. You get the drift. In putting them up on your website, you can help increase the image and the respectability of the work you do, particularly with those who are really not familiar with your work. Price for all this is about $3,000, making it affordable to anybody. And you have to also remember that we're going to throw in our 25 years of experience in talking to client researchers, which has a value that I don't think you can put a price tag on. We will be prepared to deal with anything they tell us, even those things that you have not already shared with us. So check out the Video Testimonial Service at our website, rflonline.com, and then take a visit to KL Communications homepage. We're linking to it. You can see the video testimonial that we did for them. This is my email address, and this is my phone number, and we're looking forward to speaking with you. We hope you have a great research day and that the rest of your week is a profitable one. Please enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you back with us on Monday.